Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litza and today I'm going to give you a little tour of my yarn room, new and improved. I know where everything is, so that is the good news. It is a very busy space, but I am very lucky that I do have a large space and I can accommodate all my treasures. Letting you know that I did find some treasures when I was cleaning up, so I'll share them with you. But I have to warn you, the lighting isn't great, so I'm so sorry about that. It is early morning here and the lights situation in this room hasn't improved since last time. I do have some lamps going, but they're creating shadows. But in saying that, that's okay. I just want to show you that I am organized again. It is my happy space and I'm so happy to share it with you. So here is the entrance. Over here, I'll just show you, this is actually a little plaque thing that we made for Coco, and all I need to do is see that photo there. It's actually going to go up there, and that's her little paw prints there. I just wanted to share that with you because that's an absolute treasure. It is meant to be hung on the wall, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that for now. Anyway, these are all of my stuffies ready for lovies. I do have the camera angle at a funny angle as well. So anyway, too much chitter chat about what's going wrong. Let's show you what's going right. Down there's just some decoration. I've got my yarn spinner there, which I absolutely love, making yarn into balls. And now let's walk into the entry. So that's just the hallway. Now let's start over here. So over here I have like a clothes rack, like a portable one, and I've decided that I'm going to hang all my makes on there. Well, not all, but you know, some of the wearables. And on either side I've got my project bags and some bags that I've made and other people have gifted me, so that they're all treasures. So let me just show you these. I absolutely love them. I do use these bags, and it is a great way, I thought, to store them and also display them because I'm very proud of all of them. Now, this area here, guys, no judgments, please. This is the scrapbooking area and it is totally out of control, but that's for another day. Now, over here, you can see that we've got over here some very sleeping whips, and I need to attend to those. And over at this area now, I've got all my blanket yarn. So I'm so happy with that. So all of these are my Milan bags, all organized in color. On top here, oh, let me just show you. They're just some things that I've made over the time that I'm keeping for gifting or for markets. Here are some of my blanket yarn, little bunny, the penguin, the little alien, and the Tudor fence. And over here, just this one shelf I've devoted to the variegated blanket yarn, so all of these. And up here, again, apologies for the lighting, this is my Halloween yarn. And in the back, in a basket, I've got some things like baubles and that I need to use to make, you know, my Christmas makes. And sorry about the light, guys. Now, behind this door, you can see there's a shoe rack. And in there, I'm going to put some more yarn for storage if I need to. That's just a little basket, which, you know, excuse my toes. I just put some scraps in by the door, and it's also a door stopper. Now, over here, in there, you can see that's the yarn that's left over that I have on hold for Tile of the Week Thursday. This crate here now, so let me just give you a long view, like a big view of all the yarn here and how beautiful it is now, because it was totally out of control when you last saw it. So in here, that's all the special yarn that's been gifted to me from our yarny friends, both in Australia and overseas. Now in here, this one, oops, sorry guys, I might give you a different view. This isn't working for me. Okay, so in here, this one here, I'm going to make a couple of blankets. This is all my cotton and cotton acrylic and bamboo yarn in there. These are some cakes that I've purchased both in Milan's and when they were on sale. And under here, you can see that I've got pillows and stuffing, like cushions, ready to be made into pillows. Let me turn you around. So over here I have two pocket scarves. And in here you're going to see all my 8-ply yarn coming up soon. So in here we have some of that ribbon yarn and some mill ends and some bits and pieces in here. But here you're going to see all my variegated 8-ply or DK weight yarn, and here are all the gorgeous colours that I refer to, especially when I'm making the squares for Music Theory 101. Some of this is 12-ply, so it's a little bit thicker, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So that's that area here. Oh, and this is our stitch sampler blanket from our Cal 2023, and I thought it makes a beautiful addition to the lounge, because this lounge isn't new, but it certainly is still very, very much, you know, in good use. Now let me just spin you around here and we'll walk down. Now I found some jars because I emptied out some of those and put them in a better container, and I'll show you that. That's Coco's beach towel on her ledge. Now on the floor I have a blanket yarn rug that I made, which actually covers up some stain, so that's perfect. Now I'm going to sit down so I can show you this area here. Now to the left over here is all my Spot Saver yarn. Absolutely love it. Here is the tweed. That's one of my favourite yarns. And across here, guys, there's Malaga, some of the Sierra, and that special Cocoa yarn that I have in there. And on top, you'll see some of my beanies. Again, the lighting is horrible. My books and magazines. And these are all the Tile of the Week Thursday. Just some yarn scraps, another ball winder, some scrunchies, and my baby dolls and other dolls. Now down here, guys, these were hiding, although I do know that they're there, and these are actually really good. I've got 12, and they're just acrylic, 100% acrylic yarn, but I love that the colours all match. So I have got 3 different colourways that I can make something with, and it actually says on the on the description here that you can get a cowl and a beanie out of each one. So one day I'm going to have to put that to the test. I think originally I bought it to make blankets, but I don't think I'll do that. Now in front of me here is Tilly, and she's wearing the bag that I made, plus some shawls. Absolutely love that. And yes, there is a Christmas tree in here because I love Christmas, and who doesn't? And there is a gnome that I made. Now these are my Crochet Society advent calendars. And on top here, you'll see boxes, and it is quite deep. So they go all the way back there. And now I've started a collection on the side here as well because there's way too many. Now when we go across here, guys, in this table here, so this is a huge coffee table. I absolutely love it. But let me open one of the drawers for you. All the drawers, it's just crazy, are full of my crochet now. Sorry about the noise. Let me push that in. And the other side full of Crochet Now magazines, which I have to look at. I love this. I've got to hang it up very, very soon. Just some projects that I'm working on. My little blocking thing there. What do they call? Foam, and the pins. Now again, the lighting is very poor, but oh, hold on, that was a big swing. There's Coco's crown, some loveys ready to be gifted or sold. And in here is my daughter's bed head when she was a little girl. So I've put one of my dolls in there and her clothes and some baby yarn. These are the yarns that I'm going to put towards the Easter blankets that I'm making. And down here there is a little bit more blanket yarn, but at least I know where it all is right now, guys. In these totes here, in there is Christmas yarn, and in there is various yarns in million bags. And over here I have, and it's very hard to see, sorry, they're all my fleece ready for blankets. In this is a box full of scraps, and in here are all the towels that I need to make towel toppers for. And let me step back a little bit. Now over here on this back wall, you'll see some more loveys, but also you'll see that I've got over there's beanies, and they're blankets. So they're all for gifting. And then over here are my Camp Boggy Creek blankets, so they'll be ready to be posted soon. Over here are some of the blankets that I've made in the past, and we use them all the time. That's my little cozy cushion that I made from Crochet Society box a couple of years ago or a year ago. And that's the eye cushion that started it all, this little baby one, and I ended up making something like 12. Oh, and this over here, guys, if you haven't seen it already, I love these. I've got to make some more. That's a pad, a cushion pad for the chair. So I revamped it with blanket yarn. And again, these are just some of the little blankets that I've made in the past. Oh, I'm out of breath. You can tell I'm not very fit. Now look at this. This is one of my 3-tier trolleys. Another one is downstairs. A bit hard to see with the light, but up here I've got a nice organisation of ribbons and oh my goodness, other things like buttons and things like that. But this was the best treasure that I found. This was empty and now it's full. So as you can see, it's got a myriad of buttons and beads and things like that. So that's awesome. And in there, I've got my basket, bottoms, and some giant hooks and a giant zipper. So I actually know where they are now. Now, this back wall, I'm still working on it. Excuse the shadows, horrible. But as you can see, it's looking a bit better. But now let me sit down and show you the treasures that I found. Now, I found the rings. That was awesome. They were actually in a bag. So these are the wooden rings that I need for the towel toppers. They were in a bag with Christmas yarn because I was making Christmas towel toppers for last Christmas. And of course, that's where they were. I found this $100 Spotlight gift card. Cannot wait to use it. As you know, I found my best friend, my 6mm J hook, and that was sitting very safely inside a ball band in a ball of yarn in a bag, which I think I was making beanies from. And in here is an absolute treasure, but you're going to have to stay tuned for that because I'll be bringing you that video in the very near future. So that's it, guys. That is my yarn room making me happy again. As you can see, the floor is beautiful. You can walk around without tripping. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I have been up to. I have been busy. Let me tell you, there was a big box and a big bag, garbage bag full of plastic and paper that left. So that was cluttering everything up. So I'm just going to walk out now. Wish you all a very, very happy day. Oh, there you go. There's the bag and the box down there. That's not a nice way to end. So let's go back to our happy place here in the front. I'll show you our little friend. There she is there. So thank you all so very, very much for joining us today. I hope you're all keeping well. Get some quality crocheting in. I certainly will because I'm still on break. And now I've got my happy place to do it in. And until I see you all very, very soon, take care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.